First recommendation, Six of Crows. This book is perfect for fall because it has that kind of chilly vibe and chilly undertone throughout the book. It has all the criminals and crooked and very ulterior motives behind each character, and you have to follow their heist journey, which is already very thrilling. And I think the whole vibe of Ketterdom, the main setting of this book, is very fall vibe because it's kind of middle of the Industrial Revolution. It's very well developed. At the same time, every building is so clumped together. It has this kind of dark alley and dark vibe, and that feels like very that kind of spooky and kind of mysterious fall vibe very well. When you think of a fall and Halloween, crows are always there, and look at the title, it's Six of Crows. Second recommendation is Piranesi. This book is short, but it packs a punch. It's about this guy who doesn't really remember what happened to him, and he is in this kind of giant mansion or home, which is basically a labyrinth, and there are waves at each time that can consume you and make you die. And there are so many beautiful sculptures in each house, but he doesn't know what is really happening to him. It has that mysterious, eerie vibe, and also at the same time, you cannot trust this narrator, but he doesn't even know what is happening to him. So we're following his journey, very misty and mysterious. For this book, I recommend going into this completely blind because the final revelation is very shocking, and you might guess it throughout the book, but at least it was so shocking for me to know what it actually happened, and how the author reveals that plot point is so mesmerizing. The next one is another Leigh Bardugo, The Familiar. Look at the cover, it already screams fall. Scorpion, this whole outfit and this hand, it's just perfect for fall. This protagonist is a peasant, but she has a magical power. Although she can be damned as a witch, she gets this chance to become a kind of miracle by fighting in this championship. Of course, there are a lot of conflicts and troubles and clashing interests in this book, and there are a whole politics also. The whole vibe of this book feels like you're walking into the dark alley with only one lantern, and the wind is so strong it can go out anytime. It's so adventurous, but at the same time so dark, and because of the politics, it has its weight. It doesn't feel like you're just like going toward this target and that's it. There's so many interests and people's greed intertwined with this plot. You cannot just go through it breezily. The fourth recommendation is Little Fires Everywhere. This is one of my all-time favorites. It shows the conflict between very contrasting values. This one family symbolizes this nomad life, not following the rule. They go what they want to do, but this family is very traditional and suburban life, and they did everything they asked to do by the society so they can have this prosperous life, while this nomad life is unstable but free. And I felt like this book was very chilly because although it says fires in the title, it gives me this vibe of chilly fall wind blowing, and you are rethinking about all the decisions you have made until this fall. You might feel like you're in between or stuck between these two contrasting values, and that gives you the kind of agonizing chill headache as well. Honestly, I think you can read this book anytime because it is just so good. My final recommendations is Five Broken Blades. This book is 5 out of 5, and like I said at the previous video, I cannot wait for the second one. This 5 broken people needs to kill this king who is considered as really immortal god, but these people all have very talented skills, each of their own, so they gather together, but they all have their ulterior motives, so they cannot trust each other at all. And it has very similar vibe of Six of Crows, but it's completely different in terms of the setting and the motives and plot. But that kind of scheming and the heist is exactly Six of Crows, but it's way more adult version. If you had enough violence with Six of Crows, I don't advise to go for this one. But if you can handle the more adult themes, this is perfect. They all have multifaceted personalities, and although this book is very thick, you can just breeze through it, just like fall wind. So that was my 5 book recommendations for this fall. Thanks for watching this, and if you like this one, click the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out any recommendations or reviews from me. See you next time. Bye!